Scandal, glowing lights and snowy nights. So, it is a Woodwick soy candle, I believe. I think it's soy, yeah. And it's Woodwick. Yeah, soy candle. So, I'm really excited because this one is like a Christmassy theme. I think that's Whoville in the picture. So her labels all have like fun, like I guess stories or scenes or pictures. Sometimes there's like funny little phrases or just cute phrases like this one. So I got this one for the Christmas spirit. I just love the cute little Christmas label and then the Woodwick. I've recently purchased a couple of skincare items, so technically they're all by the same brand. So it's this Cocoa Kind brand, and I purchased the Chia facial oil. So this oil, this facial oil, I feel like really helped my skincare routine a lot. I have very dry skin, especially because I live in more of a dry climate. And when I moved here to Colorado, I could not keep my skin moisturized. Like, it was so dry. And so I started using this, and it helped so much. So I use it in the morning and at night. Even when, before I started like the rest of my routine with other stuff, I just started with this first, and it helped a lot. Now my whole routine like helps a lot with my dry skin. But I love this product. It is Chia facial oil omega-3 concentrate for a youthful glow and barrier support. This is like the third or fourth bottle that I've purchased, so I've gone through like quite a few. And I didn't start using it right when we moved out here. I only started using it like maybe last year. Hispanica, which is chia seed oil, so it's chia seed oil. And yeah, I really like how it soaks into my skin, how it feels. It makes my skin feel really supple. So this is it. It's kind of like a yellowy color, and yeah, it's just Chia facial oil by Coco Kind, and it doesn't have a fragrance. Yeah, it kind of has like a natural smell, but it's not like fragranced, which is good for me because my skin is super sensitive, so I can't use skincare that has fragrance. Sometimes I do, but I very much avoid it in my skincare. Even like if I'm using like hand lotion, stuff like that, I avoid fragrance. It like makes me almost like have an allergic reaction. Like if I even put hand lotion on that has a fragrance, like at the nail salon, if they like put that on my hands afterwards, my face will like start to prickle and like get red, almost like some people when they drink red wine and they get like splotchy. That happens to me when there's something that's really fragranced and I put it on my body somewhere. It's really weird. Like after the nail salon, if they put like a fragrance lotion on my hands, once I get into the car, I can feel my face start to prickle and like kind of break out like a little bit and like get really red. I can like feel it in my face. It's really weird. But I absolutely love and swear by this oil. I have told many friends and family members to use it. People who have dry skin or are struggling with dry skin, I highly recommend. But even if you don't have like dry skin, I just think it's a really good facial oil to use. So there's that, and then there's also this Coco Kind Ceramide Barrier Serum. So this is Nourishing Daily Serum for Skin Barrier Support. It has a bunch of ceramides, squalane, beta-glucan. I don't know. It has stuff in it that I don't know what it is, but it is a blend of 5 ceramides and squalane support the skin barrier and help reduce moisture loss. It deeply hydrates, leaving skin soft and soothed. So again, I got this to help with my dryness and just like keep my skin moisturized and supple. Funny story, when I first started purchasing this brand, I think it was like 2 years ago maybe, I thought that I bought this, but I actually bought this. And so I was using this and I was like, this isn't really what I was expecting, and then I realized I bought the wrong thing, that this was not the Chia facial oil. So I was like, I literally gave it away. Like I gave it away to an acquaintance because I was like, that's not doing it for me. Like I really wanted the Chia facial oil. But then a couple weeks ago I visited a friend, the friend who originally told me about this brand, and while I was at her place, she was like, here, use my skincare. And I used this and I was like, okay, now that it's been a couple years and I actually do use this, and now I know more about like skincare sale. So I bought both of them. Now I have like a full skincare routine, and I actually really do like it now as a part of this larger skincare routine. So this one is more of like a white color, and yeah, it's just Nourishing Daily Serum for Skin Barrier Support. So my order is, I use my cleanser, so I wash my face, and then some days I do retinol, but not every day. Then I do this serum. Then I do this okay, sorry. This is at night. At night I wash my face, use retinol sometimes, then use this serum, then use this facial oil. Then I use this, which I'm gonna get to in a second. In the morning, I just do cleanser and then oil and then SPF. So I do less in the morning. But this is the last skincare item in today's haul. It is the same brand, Cocoa Kind. It is Resurrection Polypeptide Cream Rich Moisturizer for deeply restored and supported skin. So this is like a heavy duty facial cream that I use at the end of my routine at night. I don't use this in the morning because it's too heavy, but I use it at night as my last step. Yeah, this one, none of these are fragranced, and this one's like purple. It's actually like a really pretty, like light purple color, and it's really thick. Like, I don't know if you can see it moving, but it moves slow, like it is thick. And this has also helped so much. So basically, when I was with that friend, she also had this, and I was like, oh my god, what's that? And she was like, I don't know, it's for, like, it's a deep moisturizer. So I used it too while I was there, and I loved it. So when I got home and I saw the brand was having a sale, I bought this and the serum and the facial oil. Because I was out of the oil, so I needed it anyway, so I had to get that, and then I added on the serum and this. So if you have dry skin, I highly recommend the Ceramide hydrating face wash, the one that has like a green bottle. It's like a white and green bottle. And then whatever else you want to put on your skin, and then this serum, and then this oil, and then this lotion at the end. Now my skin is so much less dry. It's supple. It's so healthy. Like, this is the healthiest my skin has literally ever been. Oh, and that brings me to another item in this haul, which is this holy grail. This is my holy grail, the Vaseline all over body balm stick. So basically I do that whole skincare routine, and then I take this and I put it all over my lips. And then if I'm like sick or blowing my nose, like I'll do it under my nose too. But I smother my lips with this before bed. Even the other day my nose ring piercing was kind of acting up. Like it got inflamed for some reason. So I was cleaning it with like the saline spray for piercings, but then before bed I also put some of this on it, and it literally like healed it. I absolutely love this thing. So this is obviously Vaseline, and it's basically just Vaseline but in a stick form, and something about it is just so much easier to apply, and it's like portable. Like I take it everywhere. I keep it on my bed like my nightstand, and yeah, I just love it, love it, love it, love it. So you can see it's just like a little stick, and then you can just like twist it up, and then it goes up, twist it down, and it's just so smooth, and like I just love it. Like I used Vaseline before this, like just in the tub, but it's just kind of gross to like dip your finger in, and also if I ever have long nails, like when I used to get my nails done, like it's like hard to scoop out of something like that when you have like a long nail. So this is just like amazing. And it's all over body balm, so you can use it everywhere. Like you could use it on your hands, you could use it on like literally anything that's dry, or wherever you would put Vaseline. I thought that these would be fun to show. So actually these are new. These nails that I'm wearing are new, and these are new. So I guess first I'll show you these. I got these nails. They're like really long, and they have like pink glitter at the end, and I just really like them for ASMR videos. They're fun to tap with, and I also just think they're pretty. They're just like stick-ons. And then I also got these, which I am so excited for. So these are like candy sweets themed. So they're it's like a pink nail, but then 1,000 subscribers, or like my next milestone, I thought it'd be fun to like get some cookies or something, like some celebratory something, and wear these and have it be like party themed, like a little cute sweets themed celebration. But I'll definitely wear them before then, because I think it'd be fun to like, I think they would make nice noises on the nails, like playing with the nails with the little objects on them, I think will sound really nice. So yeah, that's these. I can't do a new stuff haul without including a book. So as you can see, I recently purchased Fourth Wing because I was reading it from the library, but then I had a bunch of stuff come up and like Thanksgiving happened and I just like got kind of busy, so I didn't read for like 2 weeks or like 3 weeks. I don't know, I didn't read for a couple weeks, but since this is so high demand at the library, you can't renew it because there's such a long hold list on it. So you only get the like, I don't know, 3 or 4 weeks that they give you. So I just literally didn't finish it in time. Like I didn't finish it and I had to return it. So I was like, oh, fine, I'll just order, like I'll just buy it. So the thing is though, is that I forgot until the day it was due. So then I was like, wait, I don't want to like go without it. Like I want to keep reading it. So then I looked online at a Barnes & Noble near me and I ordered it for pickup. Like basically put it on hold, thinking like, oh no, like I bet they're running low. Like everyone's reading it. I bet they have no copies. I'm gonna be lucky if they even have it. So I like placed it for hold. I go into the Barnes & Noble, stacks upon piles of this goddamn book. There were so many at the Barnes & Noble. So then I felt kind of silly because I was like, okay, I didn't need to place it on hold, but whatever. So I am still reading it right now. I haven't finished it yet. If you haven't heard of it, it is a really popular fantasy book right now. Enter the brutal and elite world of a war college for dragon riders. Gotta get a grip. 20-year-old Violet Sorengale was supposed to enter the scribe quadrant, living a quiet life among books and history. Now, the commanding general, also known as her toughest talon's mother, has ordered Violet to join the hundreds of candidates striving to become the elite of Navarre, dragon riders. But when you're smaller than everyone else and your body is brittle, death is only a heartbeat away, because dragons don't bond to fragile humans, they incinerate them. With fewer dragons willing to bond than cadets, most would kill Violet to better their own chances of success. The rest would kill her just for being her mother's daughter, like Xaden Ryerson, the most powerful and ruthless wing leader in the Riders Quadrant. She'll need every edge her wits can give her just to see the next sunrise. Yet, with every day that passes, the war outside grows more deadly. The kingdom's protective wards are failing, and the death tolls continue to rise. Even worse, Violet begins to suspect leadership is hiding a secret. Friends, enemies, lovers, everyone at Basketh War College has an agenda, because once you enter, there are only two ways out: graduate or die. So it's like a fantasy book about dragons and that kind of stuff. And I really like it so far. The writing is, but the story is, like, you know what I mean? Like, the story is enticing and like entertaining and keeps me wanting to read, but some of the grammar and like syntax and like writing itself is like questionable. But I am going to do like a recent reads book haul soon in the next few weeks, so I'll include this in that. I'm not even done yet. I'm only like 2/3 of the way done. Have these maps of like the world of the book. So this front cover has the continent. First page. A dragon tragedy. A rider without their dragon is dead. Chapter 1. Conscription Day is always the deadliest. Maybe that's why the sunrise is especially beautiful this morning, because I know it might be my last. I tightened the straps of my heavy canvas rucksack and trudge up the wide staircase of the stone fortress I call home. My chest heaves with exertion, my lungs burning by the time I reach the stone corridor leading to General Sorngel's office. This is what 6 months of intense physical training has given me, the ability to barely climb 6 flights of stairs with a 30-pound back. I'm so fucked. I will say that it is definitely an adult book, if you know what I mean. So, like at first I was like, oh, is it like a young adult fantasy book? But no, it is not. It is very much for adults. I haven't gotten to the really raunchy part yet, but I know there are like 2 or 3 really raunchy scenes that are in the book because everyone talks about it, and my friend listened to the book and she said that her husband was like, "What are you listening to?" And so she was like, "Listen, oh my god, this is the book I'm listening to. It's like a fantasy book." And then he was listening with her and they were like laughing. So yeah, I haven't gotten there yet, but just be warned, it is definitely R-rated. But I think that it's kind of fun to have like a adult, like a fantasy book meant for adults. Like a lot of fantasy is for young adults, I feel like. I don't know, I know there is a lot that I just haven't read. So I'm sure there's like an untapped market for me of like fantasy that isn't like kiddie. But yeah, like I said, so far I really like it. It's entertaining. I can see why it's popular because it's like enemies to lovers. Like it's like sexy and entertaining and intense and scary, and like it's just like a fantasy book. But yeah, there are parts of the writing where I'm like, what? Like I have to reread a sentence a bunch of times because it like doesn't really make sense, or it just like doesn't flow off the tongue easily. Like it's not easy to read, if you know what I mean. Like, and then there's like some really corny parts where the author will write in like weird corny like one-liners like as a part of the like main character's thoughts. It'll be like dialogue or like narration, and then it'll be like, God, could he be any more hot? And that's like, she doesn't need, the character's not saying it, she's just like thinking it. And I'm like, what? Or like, wow, like how unlucky for me. Like there's these weird one-liners that really throw me off. So final opinion TBD, I still have to finish it, and I probably will read the second one because there's 2. And then yeah, I'll include it in the next like recent reads book haul that I do, and I'll talk more about it there. But this was a new purchase, so I wanted to include it in this haul. So these last few items I'm gonna call athletic. Like this is the athletic section of the video, or like the sporty section of the video. I got these new ski socks. So I got these at a ski store. They're just smart wool, merino wool ski socks, but they have it's the extra stretch calf version because ski socks are like meant to come up high, like above your ski boot. Like you don't want anything in your boot other than the sock. So like you pull your the sock up, because if there's stuff that's in the ski boot, they're so tight that it'll like hurt and like cut off your circulation, if that makes sense. So they're meant to be long. My other ski socks, like, they're not high enough to come completely over my calf, so they like land in the middle of my calf and they're like tight and it's like uncomfortable. So I purchased these extra stretch calf ski socks. I'm hoping they actually have extra stretch because they don't look very wide, but I guess we'll see. It's just like this cute little like bear. There's a bear there, and then like ski lift, so it's just like ski themed. Socks for like skiing and hiking. I really like Smart Wool. So the next item is kind of funny. It is goggles. So me and my husband joined a new gym, and it has a pool, so we were like, okay, that would be a really good workout to like swim laps sometimes. And like, we both used to swim as kids, and he actually swam more as a teenager. Like, he was always a lifeguard. I am not like good at swimming. I can like swim, but I'm not good at like competitive swimming. But it's such a good workout, and it's really good like on your joints, so I feel like it's a good hobby to have as I get older. And it just, I don't know, it's like a fun alternative to like just standing on a cardio machine and doing cardio. So we bought some goggles so that we can start like toying around with the lap pool and see if we like it. But I think I have to actually exchange these because I didn't realize I got the tinted ones, and he was saying that we should get the clear ones because it's indoor. So I don't know. I was reading that tinted still works indoor because there can be like a big glare. But I don't know, I might return these and get just like clear ones. Last item is these YakTrax. So these are like little like boot slash shoe assistants that you put on your boot or your shoe, like if you're walking or hiking on snow or ice, and it like gives you more traction. So it says YakTrax Walk Footwear Traction for Snow and Ice. So as you can see, they like go around the bottom of your shoe, and then it like adds just extra traction at the bottom. So I've been needing these for 3 years, like ever since we moved to Colorado. We keep saying we need to get YakTrax. early and really late in the season. So, like, the mountains start getting snow before other areas. And then also it goes later. So, like, in April, May, you can still have snow and ice in certain parts of, like, the mountains and of Colorado. So for hiking and stuff, like, we really need these because sometimes you'll go to a trail not expecting it and it will still have some snow and ice, or you just want to